There's something about lake houses, maybe it's the isolation, the endless stretches of dark water, or the eerie silence that make them the perfect setting up for horror. People escape to these quiet retreats expecting peace and tranquility, only to find something far more sinister lurking beneath the surface. Tonight we uncover three true, terrifying stories of people who encountered pure horror in their lake houses. Stay close, and whatever you do, don't look too deep into the water. It was supposed to be weekend getaway. Emily and her boyfriend Jack rented a lake house deep in the woods, far from any neighbors. The first night was peaceful until Emily woke up in the middle of the night feeling watched. She turned towards the window and nearly screamed. A figure, a tall, gaunt man, was standing just outside, staring directly at her. His face was obscured by the night, but she could see his breath fogging off the glasses. Terrified, Emily shocked Jake awake, but when he looked, the figure was gone. Thinking she imagined it, Jake reassured her and went back to sleep. But as Emily lay there, she heard something else, a slow, deliberate tapping on the glass. By morning, they found muddy footprints leading from the trees directly to their window, but none leading away. For years, the local whispered about the lake ghost, a girl who died decades ago. When the Ryan family bought a lake house, they brushed off the stories as old folklore. But one night, Ryan learned the truth in the worst way possible. As he sat alone, he noticed a strange shape drifting just below the surface. It was pale, almost human. Thinking it was a large fish, he leaned closer until the shape suddenly moved. A hand shot up from the water, grasping his ankle with an unnatural grip. Ryan screamed and yanked his foot away, falling back into the dock. He scrambled off, expecting to see someone climbing out, but the water was perfectly still. Terrified, they ran inside and told his parents. They lured it off until they noticed the with child-sized footprint leading from the back all the way to the front door. Chase lost slow fishing trip. He hadn't visited a remote lake, set off camp and enjoyed the solitude, but on his last trip, something was waiting for him. As he fished near an old abandoned cabin, he could not shake the feeling of being watched. Shrugging it off, he continued casting his line until he heard it. He turned the cabin dark and empty, seemed different. The front door, which had been closed earlier, was now slightly ajar. Cautiously, Chris approached, peering inside. The room was dusty, untouched, except for a single chair rocking gently. Then from behind him, a voice rasped, "You should not be here." Chris ran, leaving everything behind. Later, he told a local about the encounter. The old man simply nodded and said, "No one's lived there an year, but something never left." Lake houses may offer peace and quiet, but some secret refuse to stay bored. Whether it's a shadow at your window, a hand in the water, or an unseen presence in an abandoned cabin, the next time you visit the lake house, ask yourself, are you really alone?